So today marks the first day of my Puree Stage diet. I have to stay on this, I think, for a week or two, might be 2, before moving on to soft foods. So even though I'm not normally a huge egg eater, this is looking really good after being on liquids for about 3 weeks. So I just have 1 hard-boiled egg in my bowl already kind of mushed up. To that, I'm going to add a tablespoon of this Hellmann's light mayonnaise. This has 35 calories per tablespoon, 3.5 grams of fat, and less than 1 carb. So let me go ahead and get that measured out. I might not do quite a full tablespoon. About like that looks like enough for me. Okay, and to that I just add a little squirt of this yellow mustard. I don't want it too mustardy, so about a few drops. That should be enough. And so I'm just going to mush that around and see if that looks like enough mayonnaise. I think it should be. I'm telling you this, you know, hard-boiled eggs don't even smell that great, but just the thought of getting something with a little more texture and flavor, I'm looking so forward to it. So yeah, that's good enough for me. I'm going to just add a little bit of salt and a little bit of black pepper. I love pepper, but I don't want to do too much until I see how this is going to sit on my stomach. Okay, so this is my breakfast, and I will probably eat this within, you know, like over the course of 30 minutes. We'll see how much of that I can eat. And then I'll move on to a protein shake to make sure that I get some protein in this morning. So I'll be back to show you what I'm having next. Okay guys, it's about an hour and a half later. It is 11 o'clock, and I'm just going to drink this Premier Protein Shake in the flavor strawberry. It'll probably take me between 30 and 45 minutes to get that down. So with this and the egg from this morning, I will be at 37 grams of protein. I'll check back in when I have my next meal. Hey y'all, I'm back with meal number 3 of the day. I'm going to be having this Campbell's Chunky Chicken Tortilla with grilled white meat chicken soup. And I don't know if you'll be able to see these stats. Let me see if I can zoom in. There we go. So this can says that it has 2 servings per container, and that each serving size is 1 cup. I can typically eat half of this can. Let's see. So it says that it's 18.6 ounces. So I guess I'm eating around 9 ounces at the time. That sounds like a lot. But I mean, it does take me like an hour to eat it. So maybe that's what it is. But for the stats, I have been eating this on my full liquid stage, and I'm going to continue to eat it on my pureed stage because it's delicious. The calories per 1 cup are 140. The total fat is 2 grams. The carbs are a little high, I guess, at 22 grams. And the protein is at 9. But it is delicious. It's relatively low fat. And it's nice and spicy without being like too spicy. You know what I mean? It's just got great flavors. And I, of course, use my immersion blender that my brother and sister-in-law gave me probably a few Christmases ago. And I absolutely love this thing. I use it all the time. Okay, so I've just opened my can of soup, and I'm going to pour it into this larger bowl. And I wish I could eat it just like that. All the beans and rice and corn looks so good. Okay, as you can tell, that has gotten way thinner. So now I'm going to pour half of this soup into this bowl. Okay, that looks like about half. Okay, then I'm just going to put this in the microwave and get it warm, and I'll be back to show you how I put the protein powder in it. Okay, so I've got my soup nice and hot. Now what I do is just take 1 scoop of this protein powder. This is unflavored, so you can mix it in anything. And you get 30 grams in 1 little scoop. Instead of putting it directly into my soup, I like to put it in this little bowl. Put a scoop like that. And then add a little bit of my soup slowly to it. And kind of get that incorporated, because if you add the protein powder all at one time to the full bowl of soup, then it gets kind of lumpy. But if you just mix a little bit of your hot liquid into the protein powder and then incorporate this liquid back into your soup, it doesn't tend to get so lumpy. So you just mix that up really good. I might even get one more spoonful. Stir like that. And then just add this to this. Making sure you get it all out, because you want all of that protein. Okay, that should be good. And just give it a stir. And I don't know if this looks like a lot to most people. I mean, because that's a normal, you know, a regular little cereal bowl. I don't know if you can tell how big it is, but I will be able to eat most of this within the hour. So this is meal number 3, and it is delicious. Hey y'all, so it's going on 6:30. I just got back in from taking the dogs out for a walk. I'm not super hungry. I haven't eaten anything since that soup earlier. Not super hungry, but I thought I'd eat a little bit of something. So we found this at Target the other day. It's the Archer Farms Buffalo Style Chicken Dip. It's chicken and a spicy blended cheese sauce. And I tasted a little bit of it, and it is good, but Spencer's has eaten most of it already. But the stats are, I'll probably have the 2 tablespoons. It says there's 12 servings in here. 60 calories, 5 grams of fat, 1 carb, 3 grams of protein. So basically it just has chunks of cooked chicken, I think that low-fat cream cheese, and then like the buffalo sauce all mixed together. I think there's some celery and red pepper in there. It's not really chunky to start with, but I'll probably either mash it up really well with my fork, or I don't think I quite need to blend it up, but I'll show you. So there's not even a ton left, but see, it's kind of like that. It's not that chunky. It reminds me of pimento cheese, actually. It tastes really good. So I'm just going to mush that up, and I'll eat about 2 tablespoons of this. And that may be it for today. I didn't even mention it earlier. It says you can eat this cold or warm it up. Spencer eats his cold with crackers. I think I might put it in a little dish and warm it up, so we'll see if it'll get a little melty. I'll let you know how it is. Okay, I did put it in the microwave for about 12 seconds. It did get a little melty. It's very good. It's a little spicy, of course. It is buffalo chicken dip, but yeah, this will be a nice little treat. Hey y'all, I just wanted to share with you another breakfast idea. This morning I'm having cream of wheat for the first time, made with the Fairlife milk. I'm going to add some sugar-free maple syrup, vanilla, cinnamon, and I got some of this pumpkin baby food to stir in, so that hopefully it'll taste like pumpkin spice cream of wheat. Also, I'm going to add a half a scoop of this Gene Pro protein powder. It's the flavorless kind. Since I'm only adding half the scoop, it's going to add about 15 grams of protein. Plus there's a few grams in the milk and maybe 1 or 2 in the cream of wheat itself. So I'll get the totals together and put it on the side of the screen. I'm not really counting anything like calories, just protein for now. And this is about 1/4 of a cup serving. And I'm excited to eat this, so I'll let you know how it tastes. Hey y'all, here's another meal idea. I took some white chicken in the can and made some chicken salad. For my chicken salad, I just used a light mayonnaise, some mustard, sweet relish. I like a hard-boiled egg in mine, and just salt and pepper. And I think I did put a pinch of like stevia or Splenda in there just for a little sweetness. But this was really delicious. I just make sure that I, chew it up really well. It's pretty fine the way that it is. But all of this food that I'm eating on the Puree Stage is really a nice change. So I'm really enjoying the things that I'm eating and just wanted to share it with you. I'll put the protein grams up here. Okay, y'all, this may be my most favorite meal that I've had post-surgery. This was absolutely delicious last night. I wanted to go ahead and show you what I had. This in here is just a big bowl of fat-free refried beans. I bought one of those huge cans. I'm not really sure why. I think I was trying to be cost efficient. So these may have to go in the freezer. So you just need some fat-free refried beans. I picked up some guacamole, some salsa con queso. I have my Gene Pro out again because I want to get my protein in. And for the refried beans, you could just use a taco seasoning packet. I didn't have one, so I ended up mixing some garlic powder, cumin, and chili powder in my refried beans. So I just did 1/4 cup of refried beans, stirred in some chili powder, the cumin, and garlic powder, and the protein powder, a full scoop. So that's 30 grams of that protein powder. And then put that in the microwave for maybe 30 seconds. And then I topped it with some con queso, put it back in the microwave for another 10 seconds, and then stirred it all together. And then I topped it with this guacamole. And I just used, for the 1/4 cup of beans, I put a tablespoon of the con queso on there and a tablespoon of the guacamole. And it may not be much to look at, but I guarantee after you've had liquids for so long, this is going to taste like heaven. I know it doesn't look that appetizing, but believe me, it tastes delicious. So I hope you enjoy. Hey y'all, I did want to tell you about my new favorite flavor of drink mix that I have tried. This is the Weiler's Light Cranberry Apple flavor, and it is so good. I was able to try a bunch of different drink mix flavors from one of my subscribers, Julie. She sent me a whole box of different flavors along with this water bottle that I've been using every day. So thank you, Julie. But this has been the standout flavor. You know, it's not that all flavors start tasting the same. They're just kind of like grape is grape, orange is orange. They're just kind of flat flavors. But with this one, I think it has a hint of that like green apple taste. I'm not a huge fan of that normally. Like in a green apple Jolly Rancher, I don't tend to love those. But mixed with the cranberry, it like calms it down. So it's still sweet, but a little bit tart. But you can definitely tell it's apple. Oh my gosh, it is the best. So if you can find these, like I said, I found mine at Dollar Tree. They may have them at Walmart. I haven't checked yet, but go ahead and pick it up and let me know what you think. They are so good to me. Hey guys, I wasn't even planning on filming a video today. It's a lazy Sunday and I'm in my bathroom getting ready to dye these roots because it's starting to look like an actual road you can drive down. But as I was editing those previous video clips, I realized I didn't make an ending for the video, so that's what this is. Be sure you stay tuned for an upcoming 3-week post-op video and a little update. And also, the state fair is finally in town, so I think Spencer and I are planning on going on Tuesday if the weather holds up.
Hello, Penny. You want to say hello? You want to say hello? Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Oh, okay. Here comes Daisy. Get down. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm going to get going. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.